Hello.
Hi.
Where were you?
I was helping my coworker move.
Cool.
I got free Culvers, so it
Bang.
was worth it. No pot of the dead, and I
Nope.
get free food.
That's a huge win of a
dream.
week. That's
The
a
fucking
big week.
dream.
Yeah, that's a big week.
I still had to make the thumbnail though.
Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty funny thumbnail. Just the stock image of the business dude kicking the guy.
You just like stock images.
I think they're
You used
funny.
that for the one where I got engaged too.
Yeah, I thought that one was also really funny.
Mac was like, couldn't even use a fat woman, and I was like, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, like I could have put more into it, but I think it's funny when it's just
Oh.
a stock image of like a silhouette of two people in black, and then I just put your head on top of
Yeah,
the
no,
guy.
it's just really funny. Really funny. What's up, Potters?
How's it going, everyone?
How you guys doing? We got Sky back. I'm actually gonna move this light closer this way because it's facing forward right now because I didn't want it facing me
That's
during the day. I
that's
forgot.
fair, but now it's part of the dead time.
But now it's Pot of the Dead.
It's time to get serious.
It's time to get serious.
I'm back though. I'm back forever. No more
Forever.
Mac ever again.
Never again.
We might have other people on the podcast though. I might leave again one day.
And then
Maybe Jack will leave one day. It'll be like me
Dude,
and Ollie, and it'll be the
okay.
most awkward episode
dead
possible.
serious. I think a banger ep. If I can't be here and if we can get him, we should do it. Get my dad. I think that's hype as fuck.
That would be a great episode.
I think I'll ask him about it. I think I'm going over there tomorrow.
That would be
So
that
I'll
would be
ask him
very
about it.
funny.
I'll be like it's just I'm never gonna leave so that can happen. But if I'm not gonna be here, hype.
I think it would be a weird situation if you couldn't be here and your dad could be here. I like
No, because if a lot of years I go to Florida for Thanksgiving and my dad can't get the time off. He doesn't want to go.
yeah.
Doesn't want to go.
I see.
So if that happens this year, which it could, then yeah, maybe that's it. That's the Thanksgiving up.
Yeah, Thanksgiving up. Me and your dad. It would also be funny if we just don't address it.
Yeah, no, and you just call him Jack. The whole up.
At the end, I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I've been saying your name wrong this whole time. Sorry, Jake."
Jake, not
Jake.
Jack. He's like,
My bad.
he's like, can you say it for me? Jack? No, wait. You just do like the whole app, and the app is 60 minutes of you being unable to pronounce Jake instead of Jack. I think that's a good app.
That would be very funny. Jack, what's your question for me? You said you
So
had a question
I have a
for me.
question that I need to be answered within the hour. Is that Mac needs me at the state fair today?
Okay.
I have two options.
Mm-hmm.
Or two avenues of getting there. One is my mom gets me there. She comes, she picks me up,
Okay.
and I'd be there at 1:30. Mac needs me there at 3:30. So option A is comfort, but I get there 2 hours early. Option B is Matt gets me an Uber, and I get there at 3:30. I don't know what to do because I do not want to go in an Uber. A lot.
Well, okay. Here's what I will say then. If you go with your mom, you'll have to be there for a while, but it gives you the opportunity to just like exist at the state fair for a bit. Could be fun. Could like find something to do.
It's not fun. I'm poor. I have
I forgot about the fact that you literally have
$0.
$0.
$0.
All right, never
In
mind.
fact,
You should just take the Uber.
In fact, my bank account is probably negative because every month it gets like a $12 service charge, and that account has had no money in it for a long time.
Oh yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You've got negative like $112.
Well, I got a little bit of money a bit ago, and then
Oh, that's true, yeah,
dude,
yeah.
occasionally Mac will be like, "Hey, I need to send you money." And then you send it to me, and I go, okay. And then she sends it to me, and then like a bunch of my instant payments hit, and then all of a sudden she's down $40, and I'm like, Mac, I am so sorry. I'm checking my account, by the way. I want to see how much is in there. It's negative $12.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. You should just take the Uber. Like I understand, but as someone who right now is Ubering to work, it's not bad. Like I get it. it's not bad. And it might be a little bit different in the morning where like everyone's tired. They're just trying to like get places. Nobody fucking talks to me. They say good morning, and then have a nice day.
Yeah, I just don't want to be in someone else's car.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but it's also it's such like I guess I don't know how long exactly the trip is, but I can't imagine it's super long. So you can just kind of exist there, mildly uncomfortable, but then you're at the state fair on time. You don't have to waste 2 hours of your day.
Yeah.
That is what I would do. I think that's the route you should go, and it's not really close in my mind.
I gotta.
However, social anxiety is a hell of a drug, so
It's a bitch.
I get it.
I have to do laundry because I did shower yesterday, so I'm not concerned about that. But I also don't like going into the people's cars and smelling like shit.
That's fair.
Which is helpful
Reasonable.
that I showered yesterday because that resets my timer, and now I'm only one day not showered, which for a lot of people is too many.
I don't understand that shit. One day not showered is fine. Some like people will say like, "Oh yeah, I don't shower every day. I shower every like other day or every few days." And some motherfuckers are just like, "Ew, what the fuck?"
Dude,
They freak the fuck out, and it pisses me off.
Dude, it's irritating. I remember. So, Mogul Money Live.
Here we go.
One of like the questions was like, how many days a week do you shower? And I think like Foosley, I think it was, said like 4, and everybody was like, "Oh, you're disgusting!" And I was like, "It ain't like that, bro."
Like that's perfectly reasonable, especially if you're a streamer who you're not going out, you're not going to the factory and sweating all day and working in 90-degree heat and almost dying.
Yeah, like you.
Like me.
And like me last year. And also you last year. Because you were here by this time last year.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. You were here by like June last year.
Yeah, I've been here for like a year and a month now or something.
I wonder if that means anything for your employment.
I'm staying right now.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm sad. I thought about it though. All the streaks are over. You're staying. I initially didn't get the job. I think I'm trying to. I got a call from it maybe 20 minutes ago, for like the can you lift 25 to 50 pounds?
Oh yeah.
I got that one. So I might be getting the run back. In which case I'm just gonna kind of forget that I had the other interview and it didn't work out, and then I'm gonna continue to count that every job I've ever had an interview for I got. So, actually, no, you're the one who lost the streak, not me. Or my plan is that I stay unemployed for the next 5 months, and then I had first job for a year and a month, second job for a year and a month, third job being unemployed, which is honestly the worst, the hardest job of all, obviously, for a year and a month. Yeah, you got a problem? You seem like get an issue with something that I just said.
I'm gonna refrain from saying anything right now.
Sky, being unemployed is very difficult. It's very straining. I have to just sit and grind Skyblock for like 10 hours every day. I have no other choice.
It's like the meme of like unemployed people realizing they have to wake up tomorrow and eat and play video games. And it's just like a little kid going like, "Ah!"
I don't like it. In fact, I don't do it every day. I didn't eat yesterday. I thought about it today, and I was like, I'm hungry. I was hungry yesterday. Did I eat yesterday? So then we don't have any clean. I didn't eat. And I went and looked at our DoorDash. We haven't DoorDashed yet this month. It's obviously the 4th of the month.
Yeah.
But we haven't DoorDashed yet, and that's huge.
I mean, I haven't DoorDashed for like a bit now. I think since I got paid, I haven't DoorDashed.
So just like 2 days longer?
No, because I got paid like a few days early, like last month. I got paid on like the 28th or something.
So just like 2 days more? 3 days more, I guess, because it's the 31st. Not to say that to diminish in any way, shape, or form, but just
I don't fucking know. It's been a bit, which is good.
Yeah, no, we are getting a little better. My mom was in the building yesterday because she like asked if like we could do some of her laundry. I guess her washer's broken. So while I was over at her house, she did laundry of mine. And she was like, the house is looking a little better.
Yeah.
It's obviously not good, but it's better. And I was like, it is a little bit better. That's true.
We are, as a collective, all doing slightly better for ourselves.
Just a little better. We don't need, which makes sense.
In some regards.
Yeah.
I got to throw in a little dig.
I mean, I got the second call, which was crazy, is that I have answered that call 4 times. Because the first time I did it, I answered 2 in one day because I applied for 2 different part-time jobs there. And then I applied, and then I got the 4th one today. So then 4 times they've been like, "Can you lift 25 to 50 pounds? Can you do any pre-employment screenings? Can you work overtime hours if you need?" And I was like, "Yep." 4 times.
Dude, I remember when I got that call originally, and I don't know what I think they like hit me at like a rough time. It was just like the basic like prerequisite call for getting the job, and I was stumbling, bro. It was bad.
You were stumbling?
It was like they have just like the normal questions, and I answered them, and then they were like, "So what makes you think you would be a good fit for this job?" And I just like,
They didn't ask me that.
yeah, they asked me that, and I was just like, I'm a hard worker.
I would have killed myself, bro.
Dude, I thought about it.
Have I talked to you about me and Ollie watching The Boys?
Yes, you have.
And that we just keep saying that if we were that guy, we'd kill ourselves?
Yeah.
Also, so we finished the first season today. Can confirm, still like all right.
You guys have already lapped me.
Yeah. But the first season, it's okay.
When have you been watching it together?
Early morning.
Yeah.
I wake up at 5, at 6, I go, "Hey, Ollie, I'm up." And then you go, "Okay." And then we play Rocket League, and then we play it until we start having a bad time. And then we watch The Boys, and then we maybe watch a movie. We were supposed to watch a movie today, and I haven't told them yet that I won't be able to watch a movie yet. Because I kind of forgot.
Nice.
I'm remembering.
I wish
I'm
you were
telling.
watching that at a different time, because I'd be down to watch The Boys with the squad. Maybe you know what I could do? If you guys finish season 1, maybe I go through and just finish season 1 on my own, and then
You grind through season 1. It's the fucking...
I pop
it's-
in for season
We're
2.
coming into your weekend. We could fucking... We do them on... If we watched on... Oh, shit, today is Friday. So if we watched it tonight, which we probably won't, but maybe...
Maybe I am.
And then we watch
keep
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Keep
That's
in
the full
mind,
season.
I am streaming today and
I
tomorrow.
know. But like if you watch 2 episodes a day, which is what we've been doing.
Yeah.
That's the show.
That's
We
true.
also gotta watch Futurama, which we haven't done yet. Which I thought
Yep.
about today.
Yeah, new Futurama, by the way. First episode was pretty good.
That's true. I forget that all of our interactions, like we have an extra week of buffer on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't watched the second episode yet.
Yeah.
Which all I've seen or all I know about that episode is that Johnny Tucello's posted a video about it,
I know
and
him.
it was titled something like "Futurama's making us cry again,"
Son of a bitch.
and I was just like, "W."
Now they did, in their like, since they had like their Comedy Central like season 6 comeback, they did like way more often try to hit like the it's a sad app, you know,
Mhm.
because they got like they had like Jurassic Park, you
Mhm.
know, which is like the only real like sad app in the first like 5 seasons.
Yeah,
The
they've got like
4 ending is kind of like. It's
it's not really
genuine.
like a sad ending though. It's just kind of like an up for interpretation, I guess, or kind of like a like
What is
I don't
the
know.
season 4 ending?
yeah.
Yeah, the one with the devil's hands or autoplay things.
Yeah.
I love that app.
That's
so good.
That's a pretty good one.
That I think about it. That might be my favorite episode. I've thought
Really?
about it.
All time?
It might be. I'm not sure, but like I have for a long time not been able to pinpoint it, but I love that app. I know what irony means because of that episode.
That's
It's
that's
the
fun.
use of words expressing something other than the literal intention. Bender sings that.
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah, that's why I know it. It's
Oh,
great.
something else that I saw that that I just saw a fucking like a 14-second video in my recommended that was like Bender hits the default dance. Now, when I think about it, I don't actually know if it was from the new episode or if it was actually from
the
Fortnite because
video
they
game.
have the Futurama collab now. Could just be Bender in Fortnite hitting
Yeah.
the default dance. It also could be from the episode. The thumbnail for the video was from an episode.
Let me find it. Let me find it. Also, I told you to kill yourself. Bender. Default dance. Native default dance.
Native default? What the hell?
I looked up Bender default dance, and then there's. Okay, that's actually really funny. It's not. It's not like a. It's not Bender, but it's the episode where Fry is. It's Jurassic Park actually.
Oh,
where,
wow.
Where Fry's like trying to like rally a group on like a fucking on like the front of like the library, and like he starts dancing at some point, and then it just cuts in Fry default dancing in the video game.
That's funny.
Bender default dance is not a thing that's up here though.
Weird.
I believe that it does exist, but it's just not. It's just not here.
Imagine I just like hallucinated the
You just-
video.
Or,
It's not real.
Or what's funnier is that you're just lying. And that's not a video. You just kind of wanted to say something.
They're just like filling the air. Yeah, no, there's this video where Bender hits the default dance. I think it might have been from the new episode.
Dude, some of the things really funny with Futurama, and something that like it's interesting is they're both Hulu things. When Animaniacs came back, right? Because Animaniacs was like super fourth wall breaky, super just like fucking around on all accounts at all times, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when they came back, they were like, "Yeah, and we sold the fuck out to Hulu. Go Hulu! Am I right, fellas?" And it was funny. And
That's
I remember,
awesome.
and I remember my parents watching it, and I was like, I just like I get it, but I think it's irritating. And then I watched Futurama do it, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, fuck yeah, get there, Zulu,
Yeah.
Zulu.
Let's go.
And I just thought it was funny.
Oh man, I can't wait for the Futurama COVID episode.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
It's-
great.
I will be irritated. It will annoy me. Don't make stuff on that. You don't have to. It's okay. I promise you, it's not gonna be funny.
It's like that was like the problem with the Comedy Central run, right? How they tried to get a little too topical sometimes.
I don't remember. I still like. I still like it, and also, it's weird for me because I watched it. We would be if we were still in school with grades, we'd be in like. I think in like 9 years. Yeah, I watched it in like 2014, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So that was years after it ended. So I don't know. I don't understand it being topical because I
That
watched it
is
when
true.
it was no longer topical. So I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I've been watching like Futurama shit. I've been
Mm-hmm.
because I'm also I don't want to just like binge through the whole series. So I've kind of like
Yeah.
I've kind of picked up on like the bigger like plot points and stuff that happen.
Yeah.
Like that's how I know about the Devil Hands episode. I haven't actually watched it.
You gotta watch it. I'll watch it with you. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm down. We gotta go through. I'm down to go through. Just have a day where we hit all of like the big
Watch
hitter episodes.
watch the bangers.
Watch like the bangers.
That one, like the B episode.
The B episode, Jurassic Park.
I'm pretty sure that I. So have you also? I'm pretty sure that this video exists. I could be wrong, and then I could just be making all of this up. But there is a Johnny Tucello's ranking every Futurama episode, right?
I started watching it.
So I just kind of skipped to the end to see what it was because Futurama is such a thing that I watch so disconnected from like my like social media intake that like I don't need those videos. But I was like, I mean, I wonder what the best app is, and I'm pretty sure he called it. He said the B app was the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder what they think the worst app is. I don't remember which one they said it was, but
I think it was one of the like anthology episodes.
those episodes are okay. I don't mind. I'm gonna find it now. I'm on my phone the entire app. Johnny Two Cellos.
Johnny Two Cellos is
Yep, Futurama
Cool.
making us cry again. Yeah, he fucking loves Futurama.
yeah. It was cool finding him and watching him during BoJack, and then getting into Futurama, and then realizing Johnny Two Cellos has also made a shit ton of Futurama
Yeah.
content.
And he also makes a bunch of videos about fucking King of the Hill, which is dope.
That's true. I haven't watched any of his King of the Hill stuff. That's getting rebooted too, isn't it?
Maybe.
Was that like they said it, but then it's like rumors or like it's not confirmed type of shit?
Maybe I don't know. F tier. F tier. This is this an episode? I don't know. I'm taking too long. I don't know what it was.
Oh, I think the lowest rated one was like the Yo Gabba Gabba parody episode.
Oh yeah, that was what that episode was. I didn't mind
Yeah.
that. That was pretty funny. Not a bad
Yeah,
app.
I haven't seen it. I don't
It's I believe it's called Yo Lila Lila. I believe that's what it's called.
know.
Yeah, the thing is I know every episode because I spent like 2 years falling asleep to it every night. So I know all of it. I don't I know every single thing. I don't
That's
don't
how-
miss.
that's
It was on fucking Netflix. Which if it's on Netflix, then like watching something on Netflix is like the best way to watch stuff because it's Netflix and it's just super easy.
Yep.
But also Netflix fucking sucks and a lot of things suck.
Yep.
And
Everything
yeah,
sucks right now.
everything's bad. Yes.
The fucking there's like the writer's strike going on. We haven't even fucking talked about that on the podcast.
Yeah.
That-
Writers.
that shit's
You
crazy.
see Stephen Amell?
Yeah.
Did you see Zachary Levy?
No, what did Zachary Levy say?
He was like, they won't even let me promote my movie. What is this? And it was like, but he was like on a stage at Comic-Con, like shit talking the strike.
That's crazy.
And like it conceptually, and like that we should be striking it all, and not like Stephen Amell was like, I don't like the like striking as a tactic. I don't like it as a tactic.
Yeah, which I disagree with him, but I at least like understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
a little bit.
I think that right now he should shut the fuck up about it, and it's not the time. But
But-
also like, yeah, you know,
But it's whatever. It's like I get the point.
yeah, no. Zachary Levy was like, I don't like strikes, and I think that this is dumb. They won't let me do shit, and they're dumb.
Did you see that Mr. Beast crossed the picket line?
It's because he like promoted his movie.
Yeah, because he's in the fucking new TMNT movie.
Crazy. Apparently, it's
He's
getting good
insane.
reviews. You see that?
Yeah, I saw like trailers and shit. It looked really good. I do want to see it.
Yeah. We might actually fucking see Spider-Man now.
Fucking.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, because the credit card. I have money. Oh my god.
Oh, you do have money.
Oh my god, I can use the credit card to see Spider-Man.
Let's go right now. Fuck Mac. Fuck the stream. Fuck everything. Let's go watch it right now. You can't see me. I'm pointing. I'm pointing over there. You can see the shadow. You can see my shadow pointing.
We're not gonna go see Spider-Man right
What
now.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, triple feature. Let's go see Spider-Man, Barbie, Oppenheimer all in one day.
Give me a minute. Let me think about one.
I don't think I actually.
Barbenheimer Man.
Barbenheimer Man.
Barben. No, I can't just say Barben Spider-Man. That don't work.
Barben Spiderheimer.
Why is it still Barben?
Because I thought it sounded funnier.
Good call.
I like Barber Spiderheimer.
My chair's loud today.
It is, yeah.
I don't know if they can hear it. They probably can. I'm sorry. I had something else. I had like a thing that I was waiting until like the middle-ish to bring up, but I forgot what it was.
You know what? Since I haven't been on stream or on the podcast, I haven't actually talked about
Oh,
3.0
yeah.
at all.
I forgot. I was kind of sad about it not working out last week because I was like 3.0 dropped yesterday, and we gotta wait till this week now. I was a little fucking sad about it.
Yeah.
Rip views.
Yeah. And I just like any like early launch views that I would have gotten, I just threw away
They're gone.
because I was just like I got to be honest, when the update dropped, I was not feeling it.
Didn't care.
Like before the
Dope.
update, I was like completely out on MAX. Not Like before the update dropped, it was just kind of like I'm kind of out of the mindset for it. Like I just didn't really want to play it. Nothing really against the update. After the update came out, it was a little bit against the update because they shouldn't have launched it when they did. They launched it too early.
Oh shit. You talk about MX. I gotta go do this.
All right. Yeah, they should have delayed it though. It already got pushed back so long. And when they decided to launch it, I get that they just wanted to push the update, but there were so many like bugs and small issues that could have been worked out. Like if they had a week extra of testing, or like hell, even like literally a day extra of testing, there's so many of those small issues and things that they would have just avoided. Like one of the biggest things, one of the most egregious things to me was the shit with the escrow, where if you ascended, there was a chance that your escrow was just like wrong. Like with me, when I ascended in the actual game after the official update launched, I had like 100 copies of every item, including like Infozos and like all the ultra rares. I had all the like amalgamations and stuff. And I didn't realize until I'd played for a bit and I had to get my data rolled back. Luckily I didn't progress that far. But like the same thing happened to Ollie, and like a bug like that where you have to get your data rolled back should not make it to the main game. It was a rough launch. I also don't like the new map. I think the new map looks great, but functionality-wise is just worse, and it's slightly annoying.
Fuck sober.
Now that's something I can get behind.
They were shit talking sober about the map to his face. Sober like joined me and all. Was like, your map is shit, and I was like, damn. I don't know.
Oh, dude, I was in a VC like before the update came out with a bunch of like testers and like the devs and stuff, and they were just like shitting down Sober's throat the whole time.
Like just because he's sober, or because he's
just because he's sober.
Sick.
Just like the whole time. It was funny. They shouldn't have pushed the update out as soon as they did. But now that the dust has settled a bit, see, like I gave it a few days, and now I'm playing it and I'm enjoying the update. And I'm also gonna stream yesterday and also today.
Yes, today. I might play it a little bit. I might
run it.
I might see some of the changes that they made kind of, fix some problems for me. Because I understand that playing on Insane, like the point of it is like this shit's difficult and like your blueprint size is small, but I fucking hate pressing those buttons like 3 times. Like,
yeah, the whitelist like completely
just
gets
completely
rid of that.
throws all that away.
Yeah,
which like I feel like defeats the purpose, but I'm cool with it.
It defeats the purpose, but it's also a system that most people don't like in the first place.
Yeah,
like I think I might be like the only person who liked the original implementation of blueprints. Like I defended them. That was one of the things that like originally in MAX I liked about it, because originally the blueprints you couldn't even like you had to like load them in and manually place them down every time. And they were like way smaller item count too, even on like easy mode and shit, and on like the better difficulties. Which I personally enjoyed because it was just something different from layouts, and it meant you kind of like you had to think about your setups a little bit more. You had to like budget out your items a little bit when you were limited on blueprints. You could do some like you could do some fun tech where you like put items in every corner of your base so that when you go to place it down, no matter
That's
where
cool.
your mouse is, it only goes in the one spot.
I
I thought stuff like that was just fun, and I enjoyed kind of like discovering that. And I'm the only person who did. So I'm fine with them changing it.
I feel like MX is in a weird spot, right? With itself in its spot, is that like MX is it's like the MH alternative, right?
Yep.
Because there's like MH, which is the big game in the sphere, right?
Yep.
And MAX is like the second biggest game, but like small, wide margin, right?
Yep.
The kind of like them as like as like a game, they want to like they don't. I don't think they want to be the alternative, right? I'd assume that they want to at some point be bigger than MH, which is difficult and a long and difficult process. But like I'd assume that they want that, right?
Probably.
And I feel like that system is different, and I understand why you would enjoy it because it's different. However, it is still, not, very user friendly. I think it just is difficult,
It's harder, and it makes the game play slower, and I can see how it makes it more tedious for people. I mean, if they had that blueprint system in the current like iteration of MAX, awful.
Not good.
It would
It's
be bad.
dude. Especially with on like insane.
God,
It's not playable. It's not
5
playable.
item blueprints.
It's not playable. Can't do it. But yeah, that seemed cool. Some of the other stuff seems cool. I don't know.
There's a bunch of new items. There definitely are items that you can get and like cool shit that would help you out as well. I don't actually know. There's a low life like after image alternative now that I don't know if it's like an ascension item or not.
I don't know what that is.
It is an item that makes ores go nyom real fast.
Oh, I thought that was a Palinopsia.
Well, that's there's like variants of it. The Palinopsia was a fusion of it, just like a
Okay.
better variant of it.
Got it. I knew that one. I know some of them.
Yeah, that's the one you knew because that by the time you started paying attention was like the meta one.
Yep.
But yeah, they have like a very early game alternative to that, which isn't super powerful, but it also makes the early game a lot faster.
Got it.
So if that I don't actually know if you can only get that after Ascension or not, but if you can get it before, you get that helps you out a lot.
All right. You know, I'll log in and I'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. Because I was I thought that I would probably end up going to the fair tomorrow, but I'm going today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that like I'd have to do it, but then Mac like last night was like, Jack, I'm very sorry, but I need you to go to the fair tomorrow. Like, this isn't really a request. Like, I was like, damn. All right, whatever, it's fine. If I need to be somewhere, I can be somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, which I understand. It's okay. I'm not upset.
Yeah.
So that opens up my Saturday though.
That's true.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it. What did I have to talk about?
I had something too. I was going to say something else about MAX. I had like I had oh yeah, fucking dimensions seem so useless to me.
Is it useless?
Yeah, because like I tested it out. My assumption was that it was like, and this is what everybody kind of said to me, or they also assumed it worked this way, was like, you drop an ore in, it goes in the portal. Whatever upgraders you have in the dimension, it just like upgrades with them and then comes back out instantly.
Yeah.
So it just functions as a normal teleporter. That would be super useful and a cool feature, and you could do some cool stuff with that.
Yes.
Not how it works.
How does it work?
The ores just get teleported in and then go through the stuff in the dimension like they would normally.
That's weird.
So effectively it ends up just being like extra base space, which is just like I guess it still has the benefit of like the different dimensions. Like this is the time dimension, so it buffs time upgraders that are in there, which that's kind of cool, I guess. But
I guess that's if are there various dimensions?
there will be other dimensions. Right
Like-
now, there's only the time
Only
dimension.
time, it's only okay.
Which that is at least something. I can see like later on there being use in like having just a line of like your time based upgraders in the time dimension and then have them
Yeah.
teleport out.
Now, question: with the after image, does it keep its momentum?
I haven't actually tested that, but I don't think it does because it doesn't. I don't think it keeps momentum with teleporters.
That's kind of cringe then.
Yeah.
Now, see, now I understand where you're at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I talk with the owner of the game a lot. Pete, the guy who made the map, is in VC sometimes, and I am there with him. I rarely talk to him, but he's there.
You less talk to him and you more talk at him.
Talk at him. I don't want him to respond.
Usually you're yelling, "Shut up, sober."
Usually I'm just
God
telling him to
damn.
go fuck himself. But yeah, so now I don't want to shit talk the game anymore because I like the people who made it. But game sounds annoying.
Yeah, I don't care. Listen, If I have criticisms, I will be open about them.
man.
Like after playing it for a bit and after some of the bugs and stuff got worked out, I do think it's better than my initial impression. I'm having fun with it so far.
Okay. Okay. Entirely unrelated thing. Can you move on? Is that okay? Or you
That's
wanna
fine.
Talk about it more. Okay.
I got nothing else.
Are you aware of the YouTube channel Experience Japan?
I've probably seen it at
I'm
some
very
point.
sorry, Max calling me again. I have to answer it again. I'm very sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know about Experience Japan, but you guys ever watch Abroad in Japan? He's pretty cool. I like his stuff. He's I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, bro. Jack took me off of MAX and then immediately left me. This motherfucker. I got nothing. Hi guys, how's it going? I'm streaming again finally. I should have probably streamed when MAX 3.0 came out. But the timing on that sucked for me. It was actually a little bit annoying, and part of the reason, on top of being kind of down on the update when it first came out, that I didn't stream it, was that the day after the update came out, it came out at like 10 p.m. on Friday. The day after that, I woke up at 8 o'clock and was helping my coworker move until, like, I think I got home at like 3. And I was helping him move, so I was really tired. I got home and just went to sleep. And on Sunday, I spent like the whole day in bed, basically. I was like, fuck this. I don't even want to get out of bed. And so the timing just kind of sucked on it. And then I had to go back to work. And so I've just been like playing the update here and there after things kind of like slowed down. I'm enjoying the update now, though. I'm getting back into it. It is still MAX. It's still got like all the good stuff going for it. I went back to talking about MAX.
I heard that, yeah, and I walked out, and you were like, I haven't seen Experience Japan, but I watch a lot, and I was like, he's gonna say Abroad in Japan, isn't he?
Yeah, I wanted to try and like keep it like a little bit in theme, and then I immediately gave up.
Okay. So last night, me and Mac watched this channel called Experience Japan, and I think that it's a scam. It's a YouTube channel that goes to just various places in Japan. Now, it might be more than this, but because we only watched like 2 videos. But we watched 2 videos, and they were both about like vending machine things. It's like vending machines in Japan are insane.
Okay.
Right?
I think I've seen that like in my recommended.
I think he's paid off. I think he's paid off to give positive reviews. Because he spent this entire video being like, I got this bowl of noodle things. Delicious. This burger from a vending machine. Delicious. He said delicious like 8 times. Now, the reason that I'm not just like, oh, maybe Japan just has good food. I'm picking my nose really hard there. Maybe that I'm not just like assuming that Japan has good food is because he was like, got an ice cold Coke here. There was no perspiration on that Coke. That was a completely lukewarm Coke. No shot it was cold. So we know he's a liar and that he will lie.
I feel like you can't determine it just based off that. Like it could have still been cold.
Oh no, it wasn't. That is not how it works. If it's cold, you will see it on the bottle. It was a bottle.
Oh, it was a bottle.
Wasn't a can, wasn't a glass, it was a bottle of Coke that was in a vending machine that he pulled out and then looked at it, and there was nothing on it that would indicate that it was cold in any way. So I know he's a liar, and so I think he's been paid off. Now, him being paid off is my like read on it. I have no inherent reason other than like I know he's a liar, and it feels weird that he's always saying it's delicious.
That is a little bit weird, but
so I think that just various places go, yo, Experience JP, trying to help us out, and he's like, I got a fee, and they're like, damn.
See, I know that is like a thing, kind of, because like Abroad in Japan, I watched some of his stuff where he's had videos where he'll like go to a place or do a thing that's been like provided to him. There'll be like he'll go to like a restaurant. Like I remember there was one where he went to some sushi restaurant that was like kind of struggling, and he like got paid to go there, and he was like, this place is pretty fucking good. But he also disclosed that it was like they like endorsed him to go
Yeah.
out there. So that effectively just like sponsored content.
Yeah. This guy does not say that though. He just goes, "We're here today," and I was like, "Mac, does he give a location?" And she was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "This fucker, this son of a bitch." So now I hate that guy, dude. And me and Mac we had a very very weird thing that we were doing, right? Where Mac has these little puzzles, right? They're essentially like, it's just autistic puzzles, right?
Okay.
Where it's like, it's like a 8x30 board, right, with a bunch of various shaped like things, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like various units by units, you know. They're like there's like little circles.
Yep.
And it's like on this board, these pieces are already in place. Like the board is set at these in place where they are. You have to fill in the rest of the board with the pieces, right?
Okay.
So we decided we were gonna have a contest where one of us would do one, time it, and the other person would do it, right? And they would time it, and then the winner would win.
Yep.
Right. But the second person couldn't watch the first person do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, otherwise that's not fair. So we put on a car crash compilation
Oh my
and
God.
watched that instead.
Jesus Christ.
And then Max spent 20 minutes trying to do it, couldn't do it, gave it to me. I spent like 10 minutes trying to do it, couldn't do it. It showed, like I was like, I'm just going to look at the answer. Looked at the answer, it made sense. But I was doing the thing that I do where I'm like, I think it's wrong. Like, I do shit like that, and if it's like a logic-based thing, just like the autistic shit, I am just like, well, actually, it's not my fault. The game is wrong. Now, but like, I was like, I know I'm doing the thing right now, and I know that I am nearly assuredly wrong, but I feel like the game is wrong. And then I got upset and I didn't do it anymore. I couldn't figure it out, and I got mad.
That's that's fucking funny.
I got upset. It was no fun. It was a bad time.
Sounds like you had a great time.
No, I just shit talked Experience Japan, and then I think I just went to bed. Oh yeah, because I was like, Mac, put on something that isn't Experience Japan, and she went no, and I went, then let me talk shit on it, and she said no, and I was like, then I'm gonna go to bed, and she went no, and then I went to bed. So, yeah, that was my night last night. That's what I did.
That was pretty cool.
I'm trying to think about what else I did.
Yeah, last night I played MAX.
That's cool.
I got home from work. Dude, fucking one of the guys at the shop who's been there for like 10 years quit this week. Just like super suddenly.
Yeah, like if you've been here for a while, like it's the guy who we were like.
It was the D's Nuts
It was
guy.
D's Nuts guy. It was D's Nuts dude. He's gone.
Yeah. He just like quit.
I called my dad and was like, "Hey, is he gone?" And he was like, "I have not heard of this. I did not know." And I was like, "Well, let me
Crazy.
know. Let me know."
Yeah, no, he was not there the next 2 days. So he's gone.
All right.
Well, actually, he technically was there on Wednesday, like getting his stuff.
Yeah. If he's gone though, then he's
Yeah,
gone.
apparently a bunch of people saw him just like out in the parking lot, like drinking a beer,
Dope.
just like hanging out.
And his white guy with cornrows look. You still have cornrows?
No, he
How-
did that. He did that for like 1 day. I think he was just like getting goofy with it and
Just-
got a little too goofy.
He was getting a little goofy with it and got a black gay woman fired.
just a little bit goofy.
Just a little goofy with it.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking, I had something else I was gonna say just now, and I forgot, and I hate everything.
Dude, the shop's in a bad spot right now. Like Team G, fucked. Like right now, we have me, we have Don, we got Jim, and we got one new person who
The Don.
the Don, and then we got one new person who fucking AJ got hired on, who
Sick.
just got there and was working there for 2 weeks before he quit.
Dope.
And then we've got 2 other like part-timers who are leaving in like a week because they're going back to school.
You got a good team.
So we got a whole 4 people, and one of them is new.
Yeah. We had like a few weeks in my team where that happened because like Brad and Quinn were like I think they were up in Winona, and then like Nate was on vacation, and like Kevin's wife had like back surgery, so he was with her, and it was just like 4 people. And then everybody came back, and they were all mad at us for not doing well. We were like, I was like, what do you want? What? There were 4 of us. I got upset.
Yeah, that's
I remember what I was gonna say now. I was gonna talk about the documentary I went and saw with my mom.
about what?
So you know, the guy that I like who makes sports videos that are
Mhm.
amazing. He's on his new like the history of this team. This time it is the history of the Minnesota Vikings, right?
Okay.
You know nothing about football, right?
Nope.
People who do know things about football understand that with the hoodie that I'm wearing in the Minnesota Vikings, I hate the Vikings a lot. Very, very much.
Okay.
When I saw that he was doing the doc on that team, I like genuinely I was sitting in my room, and like the beginning of the clip, it was like a bit they were referencing the first one that they did, or the first football team one that they did, where they were like, in our Falcons doc, we mentioned the Minnesota Vikings. And I just went, no, oh fuck, god damn it, and like I said that alone in the house, just very upset because I did not want to have to watch that. So, but I'm watching it anyways, and I'm just fucking. I was spending the whole time just heckling with the TV. Just being like, who won the Super Bowl that year? No trophies in that cabinet.
Oh my god, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah. Yeah, I spent the whole time doing that. And then I was like, Mom,
That's really funny
they're
though.
painting this picture on this guy that he's very cool. I'm like, I don't know anything about him because we're in like the 60s right now. So I don't know shit about this guy. He seems chill on like all grounds. But if we go, if his story ends with, and then he tragically killed himself, I pop off. Because he was the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. And we can't have that. We can't have
Jesus
that.
Christ, man. Like heckling your TV is like loser shit, but that's funny. But then you're like, if this guy killed himself, I'm glad. Not because he did anything bad. You're like, he seems like a great guy.
Oh, no, he's great.
But he coached the Minnesota Vikings, so he
Yeah.
can kill himself,
Yeah,
and I would be happy about it. I would rejoice.
Yeah, his story opened, they opened the doc being like, Bud Grant and his friend are fishing on a lake or some shit. Or they're like shooting ducks. Also, all of a sudden, thousands of ducks fly in because of like some like storm system that like flew up directly into them. It was moving like super fast, and it was like, yeah, and before they fucking realized it, they were in like a blizzard, just in the woods.
Jesus.
And he was like, and then like his friend like was like standing on like ice on like a lake and like broke through, and like his entire bottom half was soaked, and it was like, and they thought they were gonna die, and they couldn't see because there was so much snow, so they just had to be like, they just had to pick a direction and walk, and hope that it was okay. And then it was like, but he heard the fucking like a train whistle, and he walked toward the train whistle. And it was like, like he wrote like a book after and was like, if I hadn't heard the whistle, I'd die. We don't make it.
Jesus Christ.
And then they're like he's just like, apparently he's like super patriotic, like a super patriotic American, which is weird because he was a coach in Winnipeg for the college. Or not the college, Jesus Christ, the Canadian Football League, and then was offered to coach the Minnesota Vikings when they became a team, and he declined, which I felt was weird. But he's like a super patriotic American. He also doesn't believe in God, which is a weird combo, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But
More common than you'd think.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I in my experience, I've met a lot of people who like, you would look at them and go, they fear God. No, they don't.
Weird way to word it. You look at that guy and go, that guy's got the fear of God in him. Surely.
I said that because I think you've said that before.
Did I say that?
I think that's a thing that you said and I got from you.
I think I might have said it like that with the intention of being weird. But whatever, we're fine. Continue.
Yeah. And either way, it's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, my dad's like that. My dad, you'd look at him and you'd think that's probably like a religious, right, guy?
You don't believe in God?
Nope.
I thought you did. I thought
Not
you
that
guys.
I know of.
I thought you were like raised vaguely Catholic. I don't know. Like that's in my head. That could just be entirely unfounded.
I think there might have been like 'cause my grandma is very religious, so my dad grew
Is she
up
a Catholic?
in that.
Or did I entirely fabricate that?
I don't actually know. I never like. There might have been very vague influence, but like there was never anything direct. No mention of Catholicism or anything.
All right.
Like I basically grew up religion free.
Yeah, I knew that you grew up mostly religion free, but I thought that your parents were vaguely Catholic. Is what I thought. Whatever.
Yeah.
I was raised anti-religion.
Yeah.
Like I remember being in kindergarten and coming home with my mom and being like, "Mom, I want my friends all believe in God. I want to believe in God." And then she went, "Well, that's cool, but you'd be wrong." And I was like, "Okay." They were like, "Jack, did you know when it rains, it's God crying?" And I was like, "Dude, what?"
Yeah, it's another person. Dawn at work is like.
I thought you were gonna say Don. Don seems like that guy.
Yeah, he's like. I don't know. I don't know what to make of Dawn. He's got some weird takes.
Yeah.
Weird as in like
Weird dude.
you look at him and you initially kind of just think, oh, he's just like vaguely right wing, like
His name
whatever
is
guy.
Don.
Yeah. And he also doesn't believe in God, and he's also like very supportive of Barrett.
That's cool.
Yeah. I think I remember it. Like when Barrett first came out, he told Dawn about it, and Dawn was apparently like super happy that Barrett told him about it and was like really supportive and shit,
That's cool.
which is cool, but also not something that I would expect from someone who still often says gay as like a negative at work.
Yeah, Preston would be like, "Dude, that's gay," and I'd be like, "Well, that's weird that you said it like that. I don't know why gay is a negative thing." And he was like, "Well, that's the thing." And I was like, "Well, no, it's not negative." And I just would press him on it really hard.
Yeah, no, with Dawn now, every time he says that, I'm like, hey, no, stop it.
Yeah,
Every time I'm just like, hey.
I just think it's really funny to just like break any semblance of like just like a chill conversation and being like, "That actually doesn't make any like. Why is that a problem? What's funny about that?" And then they're like, that's the thing." And then I do it to Ollie all the time.
I punched the microphone. I didn't mean to.
Did you?
Yeah.
I hit the mic all the time.
You fucking.
I think Ox was like, "Jack, you gotta stop doing shit to the
Yeah, he
mic."
did. Yeah, I remember him saying that. I was in VC. He was like,
You were there. I didn't know you were there.
what?
I didn't know you were there. That's why I said it.
Yeah, I remember him saying that. How long have we been going?
50 something.
53.
Yeah, I wasn't entirely finished talking about the Vikings, dude.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
But the Vikings guy was like super chill. Like he yeah. I forgot the rest of the things. I know he has like a thing with like smoking where he does not like smoking at all, but like gets that people are people. So it was like, you can smoke if the walls are 12 feet high. And everybody like, so now all the players like would go around with tape measures so they could roll up and be like, fuck.
That's funny.
Yeah. Also, there's like a story where like a dude, they had like this drink. It's called like a yard of beer, and it's just like a glass, 3 feet tall.
Oh my
that they fill
God.
with beer. And this guy on like one of like the players in the team convinced the people who get like the bartender to fill it with martini, which is way more alcohol content, and he drank most of it. And he stumbled around, and then he was like, "We're going to tell you a riddle. How did he fall asleep on the first floor and wake up on the second floor without being carried there?" And it was like, well, he stumbled around until he passed out in front of an escalator. And the escalator brought him up the stairs where he remained asleep at the top of the escalator until he woke up the next morning. I thought it was really funny.
That's good.
I almost threw up. That was
Oh my
bad.
God.
That was a risky one.
Dude, fucking Ollie.
What did he? What's funny about Ollie?
Ollie. So Ollie, one day we were just chilling in VC. We were playing like epic mini games, and Ollie was just like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. I'll go be right back."
Oh yeah.
And so he muted. He left. He went and got sick, and we were like, "Damn."
And he texted the chat. He's like, I threw up.
Yeah, and we were just like, "Damn,
Damn,
it
it
sucks."
sucks.
He comes back, and he's just like, "Guys, you gotta listen to this." And he pulls out a fucking video that he recorded of himself throwing up. And he just plays it for the call. Dude. He just, he talked about it after. He was like, yeah, I was sitting there and I was like, I gotta go. I'm gonna be sick. And then he had a moment where he turned around, looked at his phone, and just went, well, I gotta. He grabbed his phone and then went and set it up and, like, recorded the shit. And then he did it a second time. He went and threw up again, and he did it again. And the second time was so much worse because he, like, threw up. And then as he described it, he was like,
a double take.
Yeah, it, like, got caught in his throat. So he was like, like it made, like, that exact sound. It was fucking crazy.
It's so funny. It's genuinely one of the funniest things Oliver's ever done. It's hilarious.
Dude, every time it gets brought up in VC and Ox is there, he just mutes him immediately.
It's so funny. My hair looks like shit. I'm gonna just look at the camera. I'm gonna sit like this for the rest of it so no one can see it. What's up?
I don't know if it looks better right now. It's all like
kill
poofing
yourself.
up now. Okay.
Dude, me and Ollie, when we were watching The Boys, I was just being like, you cannot tell me that if Carl Urban replaced the voice actor for Captain Price that you wouldn't, like, not even double take. It's just, that's him. That could just be Captain Price and you're good.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Billy Butcher.
Oh.
Tell me that couldn't be Captain Price.
I could see it. I could see him being a good Captain Price.
It's also really funny. So I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's in the first season. It's like in like the 7th episode.
I think I stopped at 6.
Yeah, he pulls up with a fucking Barrett.
Holy shit.
Like in public. He's like in a park. He just rolls up with the 50 cal and shoots a bitch twice.
Why do you need 2 shots with the Barrett?
I mean, it's because it's a superhero and they can tank shots.
That makes sense, actually. But the way you worded that made it. I was thinking just like a normal person, just like explodes their leg, and he's like, I need to finish the job.
Not close enough. or he shoots him like right through the chest.
Yeah, just
like that big.
Just like explodes their heart, and he's just like, oh, go get the brain too,
dude. I was chilling with Mac. I was laying down, and we're like vibing, and then Mac's like under the blanket. She goes, Jack, can you like look at this thing on my leg for me real quick? And I was like, yeah. And then she starts doing it, and I think about it, and I was like, is she doing the thing? Is she? And then like she's like trying to move it, but I can see that her arm isn't changing like places. And I was like, oh, she's doing the thing. So I am just looking dead at her. I am not. Right, and like I'm just staring straight at her face, and then she does it. I see that her arm is down and on her leg, and I just know I was right, and I'm just fucking locking eyes with her because she was doing the fucking thing on her leg, and I binked it from the beginning, but she wasn't looking at me when she moved the blanket off of her, so she's like, oh, I got you definitely. And I was like, I swear, I was staring at you for like 10 seconds. I knew it was coming. And then yesterday I got her with it. She got fucked up. She got rolled.
Oh, damn, the fucking revenge.
She got. It was funny.
She got. Get fucked, Mac.
Oh, that's what I was going to fucking talk about. Okay, so I'm doing the thing again that I do where I watch something and I think it's cool and now I want to do it.
Oh, boy.
I want to do a Pot of the Dead food challenge.
Like what?
I don't know, but I want to do one.
If we can find something cool, I'm down. Here's what I say we do. Pot of the Dead, 1 chip challenge.
You can go fuck yourself. I'm just taking the route of I'm not doing it.
time.
I'm not doing it. Mm-mm.
If we find something that's hot that doesn't taste like dog shit, will you do it?
I don't know if that exists.
If we can just eat like a straight ghost pepper and it doesn't taste like straight ass, would you do it?
I don't know. Probably not. That thing hurt really bad. And
I ate a fucking
barely ate it.
habanero and like almost died.
Yeah. That was a while ago,
It was a while ago.
but I did almost die. For like 10 minutes being like,
Pussy.
yeah. But I want to do a food challenge. I don't know what it is, but I want to do like not like a how fast can you, but how much can you? You know?
Dude, we gotta do like Pot of the Dead special. I'm down for like a food challenge thing. I also think it would be fun if we do like Pot of the Dead fast food ranking video.
Yeah.
Something like that would be fun. Just like we get the Pot of the Dead squad,
Yeah.
and then we rank food.
Bang.
Dude, we bring back the chicken tier list idea, but we just do it on Pot of the Dead.
Yeah,
do like a bonus episode, just like chicken sandwich ranking.
Chicken Sammy rank.
I am actually down to do that. That would be fun, I think.
Yeah, I want to do a.
I'm down to do a food challenge too, but I'm not sure what we would do, and
Yeah.
that's something we can workshop.
Yeah. Did you see the Doug challenge?
The what?
The Doug challenge.
No,
So it was like Doug. Do you know who Doug is?
vaguely.
He was like me and 3 of my friends went through various drive-throughs. Like it's like there's like various like rules for drive-throughs that you can go through, but it's like you have to go to as many as you possibly can with you and 3 friends, and you have to order whatever the person in front of you got. And so it's just a gambit every time. So he and his friends did it. Obviously the Yard did it. Fear Ann did it. And yeah, now we don't have 4 to do it, but I want to do it. You know?
Yeah, that's also, if we're trying to go to as many drive-thrus as possible, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, no,
That's
we
a
couldn't
lot of
afford
money.
it. We couldn't afford it.
We could hit like 2 drive-thrus maybe.
Yeah, they ended up hitting 11.
Oh my god, that's so much
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
money.
They like kept popping off because it was like if the place has a drive-through, it's valid, right?
Okay.
So they went to Krispy Kreme,
Okay.
right? Which like part of the rules that you could go to like a dessert place, you know. And they went to Krispy Kreme once. It was a single donut, and they ate it, and then they were like, "Wait, is it the same car? Is it the same car going in? Go! We have to get behind him. Get behind him right now. Go!" And then it was just like the I think you should. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
The taters guy.
I don't know.
155 fries, 155 taters, 55 burgers, 55. You know that guy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you serious? Did you not see that?
No, I have no clue what you're talking
You're
about.
out of your mind. You are not a human. 100.
I'm so confused right now. I gotta.
Wow, that's really nice of you.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll catch on.
All right. Well, you have a great day, sir.
This is super popular. I don't know how you didn't see it.
Stop! Please let me go! Please let me go first! I'm doing something!
Hi, can I take your order?
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 taters, 100 pizzas, 100 fish, 100 meatballs, 100 coffee, 55 whites, 55 steaks, 55 pancakes, 55 pasta, 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
Okay, that'll be $680.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And then he rolls up and he's chilling in line, and then it like shows you the guy in front of him being like, and like gets out of his car, and then you can see him be like, "Fuck, the guy's coming out," and he's just sitting chilling in his car, and he's like, "You need anything? Anything wrong?" And the guy's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And he's like, "Just pay for the food. Just pay for it. Keep it going." And it's funny.
Jesus
It's a funny
Christ.
bit. You didn't see that?
Nope.
That blew up like a few weeks ago. I don't know how you didn't see it.
Yeah, I've never.
You're a
heard of that
loser and should
before.
feel bad about yourself. Don't speak. Keep your mouth closed. Close it up. Close it up or brush your teeth. 2 options.
Hey, I brushed my teeth yesterday.
Me too. I lied. Thank you for watching Fire of the Dead. We appreciate your time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.